Altuve dives, throws off balance. Wow! Altuve with a drive to left field, and there's a walk-off homer.
Right back to DeGrom. He's going to go to second for one, to first, double play.
Rizzo launches one way out of here. Rizzo gets on the top, he makes a catch.
Unbelievable base running by Eric Hosmer has tied it. That's at the middle, base hit. Anthony Rizzo with a home run. Cubs lead 5-4.
Swing on it, he got him.
Out into center field, Altuve will win this ball game.
And he's done it again. Get out of here.
Five hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-3. The Seattle Mariners totaled 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 9-7. The Phils cracked 14 hits overall as they
Field Park on a Friday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the game's best, Cabrera and Machado, coming up next. Kevin Gossman is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got a pretty good strikeout.
Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guy.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Jones around first, thinking two here. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Jimmy Paredes, two-base hit of the year. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Two. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Tigers.
Well, Matty, Ian Kinsler, for me, is one of the most...
Men on third with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the... Ian Kinsler will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
Well, he's got an excellent batting average on the season, and he's hitting over 400 in his last 10.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
James McCann, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Reimold is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is... Jonathan Scope. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's going to strike hitters out. The question is, are you going to make him work for those strikeouts? And if those...
18 driven in. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
J.J. Hardy will get his first out. Verlander's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. And that retires the side. Martin Prado is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for two now. And maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Cameron Maben will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. There's a drive out to left center field. Here's Prado around third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Deja vu here.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder.
This is a nice.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fast.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Miguel Cabrera comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I can score.
J.D. Martinez steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the
leading off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball and you're
home plate. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
One thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch, because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Adam Jones will stand in. It's 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
James McCann is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. For strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Chris Ender to jump ahead 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
So Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. Cameron Maben heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's thrown a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
That's great production here out of the number 9 hole, leading off with a leadoff double.
Jose Iglesias will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Left side. Machado has it and taken in out there for the first out. And he's safe.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton
will stand in. A strike.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, he's done a pretty good job here of rendering that leadoff double useless. He's come back with a ground out, then a strikeout, and so now it's going to come down to a 2-out base hit if they want to score right here.
Miguel Cabrera will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Now a flare out toward right center. Paredes on the move. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Jonathan Scope will stand in to start things out.
Credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikes. Mark Trumbo comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play.
A little bit of an adjustment here in this at-bat.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maben moves over. 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Yeah, Matt, as you can see here, he's been on a tear the first 2 months of the season, leading the entire American League in that category. Rock solid as well.
J.J. Hardy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Michael Givens will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
number 60, Michael Givens.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Leading off for Detroit, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. 1 there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it. but they do find a way to get that force.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Will come in now to start things out here.
But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out.
Now batting,
Brian, sure of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far. Look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Verlander is under it near the mound. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Ryan
Martin Prado comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, here we are. It's the second month.
Cameron Maybin steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded to second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every...
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
First baseman,
All right,
number
folks.
19.
Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Looking up is Maybin. A leaping effort there by Maybin, but he'll come up empty. That ball is gone. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
But he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Orioles 1. Miguel Cabrera comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to left field. Reimold looking up, and it's gone. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
And you know, as soon as he let that ball go, he probably wanted it back. It was just grooved right down the middle, and you cannot make mistakes like that to that kind of hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder, J.D.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers,
Victor Martinez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. James McCann steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Jones. And that ends the inning. But the Tigers do strike for 1 on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 6 and the Orioles 1. Carson Smith is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Carson Smith.
Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, and they'll need him to get something going here. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning, the number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
J. Hardy.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Nolan Reimold will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail 6-1. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Darren O'Day will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
O'Day.
Standing in, Martin Prado. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now a swing and a fly ball. Paredes is after it and reined in one away.
Center fielder, number 4.
Cameron Maben ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
No, he's safe.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit, and that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. There's one.
He's safe.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Grounded to third. Machado is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. They hold on to their... Francisco Rodriguez will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Striding in to start the ninth, Brian Reyes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
And here's a good shot from behind home plate. You can see what the hitter sees. A lot of arms, a lot of legs flying around. Now, those were always the guys that were tough to face because it makes it tough to pick up the ball.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. On the ground to third, right to Prado. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jimmy Paredes makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Changeup called strike one. Smoke toward the hole. Kinsler ranging deep into the hole. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Justin Verlander. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Tigers win it 6-1. Good night from Baltimore.
The loss goes to Kevin Gossman. He falls to 2.